to address the conference. And I request, and he is also going to speak on behalf of NAM, the Non-Aligned Movement. I request the protocol to escort His Excellency. I thank the Vice President of the International Society of City and Regional Planners and Vice President of the General Assembly of Partners of Habitat 3. In accordance with Decision 4/2016 of the Preparatory Committee for the conference, the opening segment was also to include a statement by the President of the Economic and Social Council. However, due to a prior commitment, the President of the Council was unable to participate in the conference. Thus, we have heard the last speaker for the opening segment of this conference. Distinguished heads of state and government, ministers, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, before proceeding with the consideration of the organizational items on the provisional agenda, delegations are informed that all official documents are also available on the conference website. The conference will now consider item 3 of the provisional agenda, entitled Adoption of the Rules of Procedure. Delegations have before them a note by the Secretariat issued as document A/conf.226/2 containing the provisional rules of procedure for the conference. May I take it that the conference agrees to adopt the rules of procedure as contained in document A/conf.226/2? I hear no objection. It is so decided. The conference has thus concluded its consideration of agenda item 3. The conference will now take up item 4 of the provisional agenda, entitled Adoption of the Agenda. I would like to draw the attention of delegations to document A/conf.226/1, which contains the provisional agenda for the conference. May I take it that the conference wishes to adopt the agenda as contained in document A/conf.226/1? I hear no objection. So decided. The conference has thus concluded its consideration of agenda item 4. Now, item 5. The conference will take up item 5 of the agenda, entitled Election of Officers Other than the President. Under Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure, the conference shall elect from among representatives of participating states, and on the basis of ensuring the representative character of the General Committee, 14 Vice Presidents and a Rapporteur General. With regard to the election of the Vice Presidents, I have been informed that there is general agreement among delegations to elect the following countries. From Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, and Senegal. From the Asia-Pacific, the Philippines and the State of Palestine. From Eastern Europe, the Czech Republic, Estonia, and the Russian Federation. From Latin America and the Caribbean, Argentina. From Western Europe and other states, no nomination received as of this time. May I take it that the conference wishes to elect Argentina, the State of Palestine, the Russian Federation, Philippines, Kenya, Nigeria, Czech Republic, and Senegal as Vice Presidents by acclamation? So agreed. On behalf of the conference, I congratulate the vice presidents on their election. The election of the remaining vice presidents will take place as soon as the nominations have been communicated. Again, the election of the remaining vice presidents will take place as soon as the nominations have been communicated. I now invite the conference to proceed with the election of the Rapporteur General of the conference. I have been informed that there is general understanding among all delegations to elect Mr. Mamadou Mbodj of Senegal as Rapporteur General of the conference. In accordance with Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure, may I take it that the conference wishes to elect, by acclamation, Mr. Mamadou Mbodj of Senegal as Rapporteur General of the conference. I see no objection, so decided. On behalf of the conference, I congratulate Mr. Mamadou Mbodj of Senegal on his election as Rapporteur General of the conference and invite him to take his seat at the podium.
La conferencia ha concluido así.
Thus, the conference has concluded its consideration of agenda item 5. The conference will now consider item 6 of the agenda entitled Organization of Work, including the establishment of subsidiary bodies and other organizational matters. The conference has before it a note by the Secretariat entitled Organizational and Procedural Matters, contained in document A/conf.226/3. May I take it that the conference wishes to approve the organization of work as set out in document A/conf.226/3. I see no objection, so decided. The conference has thus concluded this stage of its consideration of agenda item 6. Distinguished heads of state and government, ministers, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the conference will now commence its general debate under agenda item 8. In accordance with the organization of work of the conference, as contained in document A/conf.226/3, statements in the general debate should not exceed 5 minutes. Delegations are reminded that a longer version of their statement can be made available on the conference website.